Hi everyone, once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Mungfen Edward and the channel is Agriculture World Happiness. It's a channel which always brings you new videos each and every week, and mainly the videos, the farm videos. So today we are going to look at post-harvest handling facility. It's a simple one, but I feel like I should also show it to you people, just that you are able to see if you want to come up with one, how you can make it. And yeah, I hope from this video, you're going to be able to learn something and to see how you can also come up with yours in case you want to come with one. We all know agriculture is the backbone of the world. Of course, the whole world depends on agriculture, and therefore, I guess this video will be helpful at the end. So stay tuned and keep watching, and make sure you subscribe if it's your first time, if you haven't subscribed. And to all my subscribers, you're most welcome to watch my videos once again. I really appreciate your energy, love, and trust and everything. Thank you so much. So let's look at the house. Let's look at how this post-harvest handling facility looks like. And yeah, stay tuned and keep watching. It's a simple one, and you can even look from the outside. This is how it looks from outside. And one of the attributes or the qualities of a good facility, let me say post-harvest handling facility, like grains. So grain, this is where we keep our grains. So it's, you can see here, we have got a ventilator which allows in fresh air. And also we have got this pipe you're seeing here. This is where we always put our heater. We always put the heater down here in case it's the winter time. We put the heater because we well know that the grains need anything you keep inside. For example, the grains, you will always need to keep it dry. And also you can look at it. It's a simple one, as I said. You can even look at the foundation down. The foundation is very strong one. And then the upward here, it is made more simpler by using the iron sheet. So you can even see here, there's no way that water can pass in, and it's really a very strong foundation. Even they have used as pillars, they've also used the metals, which is making it so strong. And around it, being area with a lot of, let me say, wind. This is Europe, and it's a lot of wind. So they also have got the wind breakers to protect the facility. So let's get in. Let me show you how it looks from this side. As I said, it's a simple one. So this is how it looks like. It has got very wide doors. The doors are very wide because it's a story. Let me say it's a post-harvest handling facility. So this is our store where we keep all our grains. So right now we have got oat inside. So you're able to open all the doors wide to allow a machine to enter inside whenever you are harvesting. So let's get in and I show you how it looks like from inside, and stay tuned and keep watching. So we are currently inside, and I guess you are going to be able to see. That's why I told you it should be wide enough. These are the machines we use for harvesting, and you can see the roof from here. The roofs are really having enough light inside, and we already have got a grain here. This is oat. It's called oat, so it's already here. So let's look at some of the features which you have to put in case you are to come up with one grain house, or you want to come up with your storage house, for example, for keeping your crops, dry crops mainly. Let me call them the cereals, anything. And the floor must always be raised. That's one quality. The floor has to be raised. You make sure the floor is raised a bit. And then also under the floor, you make sure there is passage where the fresh air can pass from. As I told you, from outside, you saw there was the pipe which takes in air, and then also that same pipe we use it for passing the heat inside in case it's during the winter, and this is where the heat passes from. This is where the heat passes from, and outside is where the outside is where the other pipe was connected. So that pipe serves the other side, like this way, in case we put here another, let me say, dry crop, and then also it serves this way. So it has got openings both ends, which means one end there's opening, then the other end, but all the let me say the floor has got let me say a ventilator or something which passes the air through to the crop from the bottom. So that is one of the feature you must be knowing in case you want to come up with one. And then also the other thing is, as we're still talking about the oxygen into the house, you can also see there the gas got enough ventilator also from up there. Provision is enough which pass the air inside, and then also there's enough light. You know, it must be having enough light inside. That's why they have also put transparent iron sheets into on the roof. They're transparent. That's one of the advantage. Of course, talking about the surface also, you make sure the surface of the of the house is also flat enough and it's always clean before putting such crops in. You know, because if it's flat, it's going to be easier for you to clean also at the same time. And those are most of the features you must come up with in mind in case you are to come up with one house like this one. Make sure these features don't miss. And I talked about having strong foundation. Of course, you make sure you raise it. The foundation is raised, and of course, as we are looking at minimizing the cost and everything, yes, you can make it in a way that you raise it a little bit, the wall, then the rest you can finish up with iron sheet like the way they have done here. It's with iron sheet. It's very simple, but it's so nice. So those are basically some of the features. So maybe I can move you around the house. Maybe there are things you are going to like from the outside, because I cannot just show you inside. Of course, I have to move you around the compound and I show you some of the few things outside. Yeah, you are able to also to learn some few things. We have got apples outside. I've got some few crops outside. You can also see some of the few things outside. So let's get going and yeah, I show you outside. This is all how the house it looks like. It's very simple. And maybe let me take you around also. I show you how around looks, how it looks like. That was the main topic. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Always on this channel, I make sure I give you videos. At least I show you something new each and every day. So you make sure you keep subscribing and sharing, of course. And in Europe, there's one thing I've seen is very unique. For them, they know there's too much wind here, right? And what most of the farms and the homesteads, let me say the families, what they do is they plant a lot of trees around their house. Just imagine this house here, it was in an open place and the wind comes, finds it and it blows it off. So that's the main reason why they plant their trees around. Initially, this was a farm, but they just had to change it. Now they left it for machineries. Now they are using it for other things, for keeping some of the things of the farm. So you can still see it has got all the things for the farm. But even this one, this is where we normally also collect the manures. And this is, yeah, this is the area where we collect the manure. All the way from the other side, we collect it and then we bring it here. So the size of this tank is 5,000 cube. And there's also a small one here, which you also see here. Yeah. So all in all, we collect the manure all the from the other side up because the cows are so many. So we collect the manure and we keep them here. And we just use it during the summer. Manure we don't use it in the winter. Winter time we don't apply manure. But the best thing we do is always protect it enough and we keep it for the summer so that we are able to take it back to the field to recycle it. Then we use it in the field instead of using much fertilizer. So you are able to use the manure and then you add some bit of fertilizer. So you can see the whole area is surrounded by trees. It's really a strong foundation. You know, to come up with the structure like this, you need to make sure that you plan enough to make sure that you really have enough plan. Like you have to plant trees around, you have to do a lot of things around. So, and as I told you, I'm just moving around. Our main aim of this video was just to show you how you can make a greenhouse. Yeah, how you can you can store uh, you can store your grains properly, and how the structures will look like. If you want to make it in a simple way, you know, you're not supposed to make something so complicated. Sometimes, if you are going into farming, you need to also make sure economically you must know how to economize. You know, farming is just like any other thing. It's just a science of its own. So you make sure you also get some, should I call it a profit? Because farming means getting profit. It's not just you want to go for farming, you want to have strong structures and everything. But just make sure you plan it well and everything will be fine for you. So this is how it looks like around. You can see here. I really give credit to these farmers, you know. Like most of the farmers in Europe, if you look at their farms, most of them they are mostly surrounded by trees, a lot of trees around. And the area is really cool whenever it comes to the summertime. It's so cool. So look at what is this. So you can even see I'm in the forest, but no, this is just someone's place. Like let me say, it's just around the storage house. But though there are also some workers who live around here. You see, that's where the workers also live. However, for us, we don't live here. We live far away from here. But this is how nice it is. So this is how nice the place is. But coming here at night hours is always so cool, and it's very safe. But when it comes to cold, you may not enjoy it. When it comes to winter, you may not love it. So these are our plants around here. Most of these trees are actually they are not natural. They just these planted. Let me say they are just planted. They did not exist by themselves. These are artificial trees. So that is the love for the nature, you know. So you can even see the field is around here. So these are our fields. So last time I remember I shot a video when I was in that canola. You know that plant is called that garden, the yellow garden you're seeing there is for canola. That's why I shot my video for last time, you know. So guys, as I told you, I'm just trying to move you around and show you how things here look like. So as I said, the main aim was I just wanted to show you how you can make your grain store or house in a simple way, and in like though it's simple but it's a modern one, you know. Of course, not every modern things are always, you know, they're going to be like permanent. So I just wanted to show you around. Maybe I can move you the other side. Yeah, we also have apple somewhere. Let me show you the apples, how they grow. I'm going to show you how the apples look like. Here we actually have variety of apples, and this is also another variety of the apple. This is the green one, the one which you always see green. And then also the other one you're seeing, this one is the red one, and very big. So this is where we enjoy our apples from. And that's why I wanted in this video, at least I show you how these apples, how people and why people always plant these apples around their farms. Most of the farmers here, they're so creative. They plant their own fruits and vegetables. So they are so creative. That's one good thing with the farmers here. So this is our place. Just imagine, this is not even a full farm, not even a home, but where the store is and where we keep our machineries. And of course, when you come around here, you have the time to chill around, you have the time to come and bite the fruit. You're not hungry because you have what to eat. The apples are all around. And of course, other fruits also, we also have got alongside apple, we have a lot of fruits. That's the beauty of just being a farmer, you know. It means everything you can always create it by yourself. A lot of things you can make them locally. And most of farmers here, they are very creative. Just imagine looking at the other house, how nice it was. But you know, that is someone's storage house. Like you store your grains there in a nice place. They are able to live longer, and you know, value addition and everything. You're able to do them, you know, by yourself. So guys, I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, please don't forget to subscribe. And of course, you know, as usual, you have to subscribe at least so that you don't miss the next video that will be coming soon. As I told you, I'm always working hard to see that I give you videos. Sometimes time doesn't permit, but I make sure every week I squeeze some time and have some time to make some videos for you. You know, all in all, that's the main aim, you know. So that is what I had for you for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.